Happy Monday! I didn't stream on Friday because I was obsessed with beating Abiotic Factor again. I wanted to see how quickly I could beat it from point A to point Z without doing any glitches or riding a chair on the rails. Anyway, it took me way longer than I expected. But I've started a new run. Cut down some of that time. Reactors. Reactors is the problem. Reactors sucks because if you don't get enough arcane scrap, you're stuck. So then you got to rely on the wishing shelf, which I thought of way too late last game. I was like, wait a second. Why am I not using the wishing shelf? Anyway, today we're going to play some Stardew Valley because I need a break from Abiotic Factor after playing it for like 3 days nonstop. I did stop. Nonstop is hyperbole. Anyway, nope, I'm not taking that off. Not taking my clothes off. It's the first day. It's the third day of fall. How about that? How about that? Thanks for your help with the fish. Nature is usually good at keeping things balanced, but sometimes artificial factors can cause an imbalance. I've enclosed a blueprint from a science magazine that you might find interesting. Demetrius. Oh, the farm computer. What is the farm computer? What the hell's the farm computer? And oh, I barely use this thing. We need a dwarf gadget? Okay. Dear Susie, I'd like to give my cows a special treat. They're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me a bunch of amaranth? I could. Marnie, for you, anything. But let me make sure we have the right game. That's Stanley, so we're good. I was like, it's fall, so this is probably the right game. And hopefully I fixed my... I should have checked before I started. This is the part of the stream when we check my fishing mod to see if it is on. Super cheaty. Look like it. Okay. Well, we'll try fishing and see what happens. Right, because my other game, my offline game, one of my many offline games, is on the ocean farm. So I do a lot of fishing behind the house. Okay, what's our motivation today? Let's check on the animals. Weren't we upgrading our coop? Because we got that dinosaur egg, right? Oh, we can put the dinosaur... Sure. We can put the dinosaur egg in there now. Ooh. Do a run by petting. Okay. What did we decide last time? Q is the button we should be pushing? Q. Oh, did I actually configure my chest to take a certain input? No, but we can. Right? Okay. Okay. Because that one is actually this system is set up with Q, right? The categorize and stash. Okay. We were pushing K and it was causing havoc. Now where did my mayonnaise go? The problem when I only play this game so often. Oh my god. Hold on. My dog, I can't. OBS. Okay, there we go. Okay, we don't need 4 to... We just have to look through there every now and then, huh? And we're gonna sell... We just sell the mayonnaise? Do we have duck mayonnaise in here? We do. I made a chest specifically for artisan goods. Is it this one? The purple one? Sorry. Oh, wait. Okay. What's this green one? Oh my god, it's so hard to click on anything. That's crops. And this, here we go. Here's, sorry. This is artisan. Okay. And then, I guess we'll put the duck feather in there too. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done looking through all my chests. Luckily, I'll just cut all that out of the VOD. Egg. So I looked up the odds of getting the egg, and it's like 0.7% or something fishing. I literally don't think I've ever fished up a dinosaur egg until the very end game. So that took me by surprise. Our fishing is almost maxed out. I don't know if that affects the odds of stuff we get. How do we see her character? I don't think that affects our characters, like chances in any way. Did you see that face before I sneezed? Freeze frame on that. I didn't fill my water cup before I started, so I gotta fill my water cup. A real Tim and Eric face I made. Okie dokie. Water acquired. Now. Just trying to think of my motivation. Our plants are going to be watered automatically because we got sprinklers set up, right? Let's take a look at our sprink system here. Yeah, we could only afford to make 4 of the nice sprinklers, so we're still using all of our old sprinklers, which is fine. Do we have any amaranth? And where would it be? In here? I think so. And I don't see any. So Marnie's gonna have to wait. I think we might be growing some. Yep, here. I couldn't remember what it looked like. So we got 6 days left before Marnie can get her amaranth. We made it to the bottom of the mines, right? Hold on. Let's look at our journal. The skull key. So we were just earning money to put into Joja Mart. We can hunt a ghost, the catfish. Aren't the catfish just... Let me look up. I feel like the catfish are one that's easy to get. Like, it's not tied to a specific season. Spring and fall. Okay, so not winter or summer. Summer in one particular location. But for us, 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. So just not the first 6 hours of the day when we're sleeping, right? River. Or the secret woods. Is there a place I'm more likely to get it? You can get also have a trash can. Traveling cart. We can always check out the traveling cart. It doesn't say that one location is more than the other. So we're just going to have to maybe go down to the secret woods or the river. We can get more stuff out of the river. So let's go to the river and see if we can get it there. And then what else do we need? Shadowheart wants also a catfish. So everyone, we need 2 catfish. All right, well, time to time to fish. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. How was your weekend? I hope it was good. I hope you did something fun, satisfying, or relaxing, or a combination of all 3. Ooh, berry. Okay. Now we'll be able to see what my fishing mod's doing. I think the only thing I have on for the fishing game, or at least I mean to have on for the fishing game, is just to make the bar bigger. And of course, how big that bar is going to be is directly proportionate to my fishing skill, which is now 9. So with the mod, my fishing bar is pretty huge. Is the fishing sound really loud, or is it just me? Yes. Let me turn that down a little bit. What would that be? Hey, Leaf's home. Charlie, look, it's Leaf. Sound? Hey, grocery man's home. Ooh, is that a... Oh, it's an apple cider vinegar beverage. Well, that was really hard to say. Ooh, you know, we also have a lot of biscuits. What was that? I know, but we have a lot of biscuits. An onigiri? Whoa. Crazy. Okay. I just adjusted the volume. Let's see how that affects everything. That's better. Now we're not blowing out our audio volume. Audio volume? Ooh, fruit roll up, just one. Oh, I fucked up my... Ooh, some good food for Indiana. Hold on. I'm trying to unwrap my onigiri and I messed it up. I'm so bad at opening these onigiri wrappers. Huh? Oh, it's pickled plum in the middle, and I don't think there's going to be any mayonnaise, so prepare to see me make some faces. Boy, this could use some mayonnaise. Grits. Ooh, cheese lovers grits. Hmm. This is a dry, mass manufactured onigiri. I will give it that. I found the pickled plum in the middle. Here, do you want the rest of this? I mean, it tastes like pickled plum. It doesn't taste bad. You might want to get a carafe of mayonnaise and dip it in there. Uh-huh, it's old. Oh my God. My mic was off this entire time. Anyway, we fished a bunch. I ate an onigiri. It was bad. And I don't know, maybe I'll do an ADR on the Stardew and then the VOD. Okay. I know Deanna's not here. She would have told me. She's busy working. Just go to bed. I think we've done all we're gonna do today. It'll go here in a second. I'm just worried about hitting home to end it or pause. Because if I do, then sometimes we just have to wait 3 hours to pass out in bed. There we go. It was safe. Okay, so ooh, the bookseller's in town. I don't think I have anything for him. Oh, we got pet everyone. Whoop. Shoop, shoop. Shoop. I guess. Let's go to Jojo Mart and see what our actual goal is rather than guessing. And then, God, we have so much moss. And then we'll know what we're working toward. This would be nice to get. Do I want the bus? Do I want the desert first? Oh my God. Okay, well, we'll just fish for an hour. That's easy. I slept pretty well last night, but I am really tired. I don't know what's going on with me. Oh, that's right. I'm old. To be honest, I have felt this way my entire life. What'll happen is around 8, somewhere between 8 to 10 p.m., I'll perk up. And then I'll have to slap my hand to keep myself from staying awake till 4. It doesn't matter how much sleep I've gotten the night before. I will always be tired before noon. Always. Because I slept 9 hours last night. 8 hours. On a relatively normal schedule. My brain's just not made for all this daylight, you know? I thought about streaming later in the day. You know, I thought, what if I did evening streams? But then I do feel like it's 100% an obligation I've put on myself. Mostly because it also gives me a good chance to talk to my friends who are working during the day. Because, you know, they're at their computer. And they're nice enough to put my stream on. So I can chat with them while they work, which is fun. But like streaming around 11 or noon, like gives me like, okay, like a sense of obligation that I should be doing something during normal human waking hours. When I first started, there's no one watching the stream right now, but I'm just streaming to myself, just fine. If you're lurkers, love you. I know there might be a lurker there. There might be a vertical viewer there. And VOD watchers, you're great. I love you. Everyone, you're all great, whether you chat actively or not. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, when I first started streaming, I was afraid. I was scared. I was like, what if someone comes into my chat and is mean to me? I had already been making YouTube videos for several years. And I thought, what if someone on Twitch is mean to me? So I would stream at like 3 a.m. I was streaming Voices of the Void at like 3 a.m. to nobody. But it gave me the courage to start doing it during the day. And now I get to talk to people like Hayes and Order Breacher and Laszlo and, you know, like Firefly, you know, like it's been fun. I need to give Hayes and Order Breacher, hi gamers. I need to give some people some more walk-on sounds, which might also work with YouTube. I have to check. I just have it set up for Twitch right now. But a walk-on sound, right, is like the first time you say something. You specifically as like, I'm in the US. I'm in Washington. The walk-on sound is like per user, and when they chat for the first time that day, they'll play a little sound. Oh my god, it's 1 o'clock. I was just gonna wait till 9 a.m. to go to Joja Mart. And then I just got caught, man. My brain, when I start playing a fishing minigame, my brain just turns off and my brain says, this is where we were always meant to be. Inside this particular fishing game at this moment. Bus 40, bridge gets us more ore, right? Panning, whatever. Mine carts is nice, but greenhouse, that's what we want. We want to get the greenhouse. Hi, Armine. One of those two. Maybe a secret third one that I've never said. The greenhouse we want before winter is what we were working toward. We're almost there. I don't know if we're going to get there before the end of today, but gosh, let's try. Still no catfish. Oh, let's go here. Oh, never mind. How's the YouTube chat doing? How you doing, gamers and Armine? Hope you're doing well today. I am a millennial. That's how old I am. I feel like that should be obvious just looking at me, right? I am an elder millennial. To put it there. To give you an age range. I've been playing video games since the 80s, since I was basically since I was born. Like, my first experience gaming was playing like the Commodore 64 in the early 80s when I was like a preschooler, a kindergartner. Cut my gaming teeth on a Commodore 64. Well, back in my day, we loaded games off of cassette tapes. Oh, it's funny because I feel like my memories of being that age, like 5, around the age of 5, playing things like Lemonade Stand and Tapper and, you know, like Mr. President, like Tooth Invader, Impossible Mission, like these Commodore 64 games. They feel like no further distant from me now than they did 20 years ago. Right? Those memories are just sort of enshrined. They're like encased in stone. They don't get older. They don't feel further from me the older I get. You know, when I think about 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, you know, I still remember them. To be fair, I don't think about them. So, you know how brains work. Every time you remember something, you're reforming that memory, and it changes a little bit every time you remember it. So every time you remember something, you're actually sort of like degrading the authenticity of the memory, which is weird, but that's how brains work. Your memories change slightly every time you recall them. So the less remembering I do, right, then the more accurate my memories are. It's just weird sometimes how I'll like, I'm not worried about my stream views, thanks gamers. I'm playing Stardew Valley. And actually, according to YouTube analytics, today's a slow day. I don't know, it's fine. Slow days happen. But according to YouTube analytics, most of my views come from both Skyrim and Stardew Valley. Views and subscribers. But whatever, today's a quiet day. Stardew Valley community is asleep. That's fine. Oh, hey, Phantom. The lonely... I think we got that, we just got that book that lets us... What does that book do? Let's look. Where can I see my books? Under collections? No. There's a place you can see like your special books. I found that special book over here, and it has something to do with trash cans, right? I can't remember. Does it make people less mad at me for going through trash cans? Did I get a single... Yeah, honestly, I need to start going through everyone's trash cans because I'm trying to find 2 catfish right now. And I know you can find them in the trash can because I literally just looked it up on Wikipedia. So let's see. Well, we got a baguette. You heading to the bar? That's cool. Whoa. There we go. Business has been slow lately. Yeah, me too. Okay. Ooh, we got a new ticket from doing something. I need a local angler to reduce. Oh, we did that one. So we're waiting for the next Board to refresh. Okay, we can get, ooh, an orange sapling. Oranges grow in what? Summer. Well, we might as well plant it now. And then it'll be fully grown by summer. 2 seasons from now, 3 seasons from now, all of fall, all of winter, all of spring. We got a lightning rod down now, so I'm not worried about my trees getting zapped. Oh, it's so rough. Early first year when lightning destroys your trees or crows eat your crops. Ugh. So where were we putting these? That's our sap trees. We have like a little tree farm down here, don't we? I thought we did. Am I misremembering? Is that a different farm? The prom. I think I'm remembering the wrong farm. Seems like it. Do we not even have a single... We don't even have a single fruit tree yet? Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we're behind. Fruit trees need more space, right? I've never romanced Harvey, you know? And I thought in this playthrough, why don't I romance Harvey? He's easy, right? Coffee? He likes coffee? Get out. I can just go to the Star Drop Saloon, buy some coffee, and shower him with it on Fridays and Saturdays, right? Easy. Well, we'll get rid of the get rid of their extra fish in a second here. Yeah, I was just like, who am I gonna... I've already romanced Elliot and Sebastian 8,000 times. I tried to romance Alex once and pulled out. I couldn't do it. I romanced Sam once and I decided I would never do that again. I haven't romanced any of the women, but if you tied my arm behind my back, no, I got nothing wrong with the ladies. I would probably romance Leah. You're like, oop, nope, never mind. Too traumatic. You can. I do have a wizard mod to install to romance him, but whatever. It's just a mod romance. I could also romance Asterion, but I don't have a lot of faith in the writing for the Baldur's Gate mod from what I've seen. He's just kind of fun to have around. Oh, I'm so excited because in our Baldur's Gate 3 game we have going right now that we play on the weekends with some friends, I got Shadowheart to betray her goddess, whatever her goddess's name is. So her hair should turn white soon. I think we've done everything for her hair to turn white, so I'm waiting. Okay, cog? Rusty cog. We have already donated that. So we'll just throw it in there. The bread? Where am I going to put bread? I don't have, I could make a chest and put it in the house. In fact, why don't we do that? So eventually when I get a kitchen, we'll have some stuff waiting for us. Okay. So now let's sort through our fish. Everyone's favorite part of the stream, the fish sort. Okay, let's see. Do we not even have a catfish? We have one catfish, and I'm loath to send it off. Because I like having... It's funny because I usually keep one of everything for quests. Why don't I just send this? Stop it, Susie. Stop hoarding. Okay. Well, I guess we got Shadow Hearts done first. That's fine. We'll take the money. And then we can sell these fish. Oh. Worth $1. Oh my God. Could you even believe? Yeah. And I enjoy a good raccoon. Oh my God. Speaking of raccoons, our little Jimothy from Seattle, he's taken the world by storm. Now all the brands have started trying to capitalize on Jimothy, and I'm so mad about it. Back off my weird raccoon. Mine. Well, he's not mine. He's Seattle's. Oh my God. Cops, police stations have tried to like start using his likeness. I'm like, get out of here. Okay. Can't we just have something? Can't we just have something be nice? Not. No. Can't have anything. God, we did not make a lot of money. We didn't sell our mayonnaise. Okay, we'll have a big mayonnaise day today. Oh, Elliot's birthday. What does Elliot like? Coffee? I think he also likes coffee. Well, I'm not giving him my duck feather. You better believe that. Are you making like a raccoon VTuber for a stream persona? That's cute. I like that. A blackberry? Does he not like coffee? I thought he liked coffee. Elliot, am I? He hates prize tickets. Oh, cool. Yeah, hiring someone to do that. Hell yeah. What? Doesn't he like coffee? Am I losing my mind? Okay, so we still got a few days on the amaranth. Got basic honey. We'll put that in the we'll put it in the Grange chest for now. Okay, so we got one honey in there. We'll pet Stanley. And then let's go kiss all the ducks and the chickens. Did some of you not go outside yesterday? Weird. No. Do not eat the duck egg. Hello? Thank you. Just trying to click on them. Whoa, did you see where that moss went? Sometimes they get a little shy and don't come out. Here they come, though. Oh, we're so close. Can feel it in my teeth. Or that might be a cavity. I'm not sure. Just looking for excess things to sell. We just looked in that chest. Okay, we'll keep one diamond and sell the other ones. Didn't it say Elliot likes blackberries? Maybe we can send him a blackberry. Okay. Bam. Okay, now let's look. He does like blackberries, so we'll send this blackberry to him. He likes them, he doesn't love them, but he does like them. I'm honored that you would remember my birthday. Thank you. You got it, bud. All right. So nothing's quite ready yet, right? 1 day left on a lot of this stuff, not the pumpkins. I need one more catfish. We also can kill a ghost. What did we, I think, in a previous stream, I think I looked it up. 50? Level 50? Level 40? I hate ghosts. Fighting ghosts is so tedious. Because you hit them and they like bounce away and then you gotta wait for them to show up again. Well, I'm hellbent on getting this catfish because we can't get the catfish in the winter. We can only get it in the autumn. Right? The river or the secret woods. We don't have access to the witch's swamp yet. So. Oh, I need to pound this cup of coffee. Here we go. One shot. I'm making that face because it was a lot of coffee at once and it was also instant coffee. So bitter. Tastes like burnt. I need to make a dalgona. What is that? You like stir in a bunch of like, you get like a coffee packet and you whip up. How do you make those? You whip it up with some milk? Water? You froth it? I can't remember how to make those. Anyway, the thing is you start with like a Korean packet of instant coffee, which is infinitely better than the like jar of instant ground coffee you get from the American grocery store. The reason why Korean instant coffee packets are so good is because they're like 1/3 coffee, 1/3 cream, 1/3 sugar. I usually have to add a scoop of American instant coffee to it because I'm like, there's not any coffee in here. They do taste really good though. A less frugal me would buys like the big case of like the Maxim 50 instant coffee packets. Okay. No. Oh, sorry. I don't think I muted my mic for that. Oh, gross. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it didn't come through too much. I try to mute my mic every time I blow my nose. I apologize for that. Grass is done seeding in Washington, Seattle, but I am still allergic to my cats. So, okay, so we didn't get a catfish yet. Oh, Pam. I like having this mute button on my mic, but if I don't tap it correctly, it doesn't work. I need like, I have these macro keys on the side of my keyboard, and I need to assign one of those to just muting the source in OBS. That's effort. It also means I have to have more software open. Oh my God. When I can just tap this. You can get like a physical cough button, but I think you need like an actual audio cable for your mic versus, you know, I'm running on USB. So everything I do would have to be a software solution. Is that a bat? Okay, what do we got? Ooh, another diamond. That's good. Catfish, man. It did say it's uncommon. I'm just surprised I haven't caught one. Fishing up diamonds, but not catfish? Come on now. Maybe we'll switch it up and go to the secret woods. Let me dig through everyone's trash real fast. Don't look at me. Don't perceive me. Honestly, getting the minecarts would be a big get too, but having that greenhouse before winter, we'll be happy we have it. Otherwise, we have to spend all of fall in the mines or fishing, which, to be fair, we are doing a lot of fishing. But we've already been to the bottom of the mines. So what did I just put away? A bunch of these, right? We don't need that many amaranths, gonna be honest. Oh, we're so close to 5,000. I mean, if I spend all 3,500, we're not gonna have any money left over for anything else. But you know what? I'll take it. Oops. We want to sell these. Oh. Just surveying my box of fish. Oh, thank God, 5,000. So tomorrow we can buy the greenhouse. Now, let's spend the rest of our energy, which we have quite a bit of. But because our fishing is level 9, we're almost to level 10 fishing. Woo! I don't think we can do anything with that, though, until all of our other skills are level 10. But I'm surprised at how fast our skills are going up year 1. I should chop more trees. But hey, do you have a catfish? Ooh, a coffee bean. I'll buy that because we can oh no, there goes my money. So much for buying the I just was like, ooh, let me max out my fishing sooner. I spent 9,000 bucks. Oh my God, Susie. Oh, brother. Well, we'll have some more mayonnaise we can sell. Rats. Was going for that. If anything, we get some new music, some new and different music. Ah, so peaceful. By the end of today, we should reach, hopefully, farming 10, though. That'll be something. That's progress. I don't even have to click my mouse anymore unless it's a rare fish. Oh, I need to remember what this guy takes. He wants the sweetest taste. Is it a star? Is it a star drop? Master Cannoli? No, because the star drops you just absorb and they give you more stamina. Well, there is the, other than the star fruit, there's the other really rare fruit. What's that one called? How many geodes do we have? Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. I bet we have quite a few geodes to crack open. That's gonna cost money, but gotta spend money to make money. Gotta spend money to crack open geodes to give Gunther something to show in the museum. Is that how the saying goes, I think? Okay, where are we at? Sure, why not? Might as well use it, right? Versus hoarding it. I do love to hoard. Any base building game, I hoard. It's a problem I have in Abiotic Factor 2. This last run I did, I had so much wood. You know, I was just trying to beat the end, get to the end boss as fast as I could and beat it. So I didn't make a lot of things, you know? I was just running from point A to point B. And man, when you're not working on your skills, it's a lot harder. But the deatomizer works on the end boss all the same. So, whatever. Anyway, I ended up with like 400 wood or something. Because I was like, what if I need it? Like, girl, there is not a recipe for anything you're going to make in this run that needs that much wood. At a certain point, I was breaking it down into paper because I ran out of paper. I was like, good thing I have 400 wood. So I just turn it all into paper. Let's go home. Let's ram ourselves into this wooden fence. Okay. Man, we have so much energy now. That I haven't modded. My energy, it's just like we've come so far, and you start in spring, summer, 2 seasons. We first started this game, we had like nothing. We were but a babe. We could barely fish without falling asleep. And now look at us. Okay. We have 8 geodes. That it? None of these other ones are like secret geodes. I've forgotten what they look like, right? Yes. I don't think if this is extremely juicy and slightly sweet. I don't think that's the one he wants. I think he wants the other one. The one that grows super slow in the summer. It like takes all summer to grow. I think that's the one he wants. Whatever, we're not in any rush to get it to him. Okay. God, we were gonna buy that greenhouse tomorrow. Oh, Susie. What are we going to do with you? We have crops. We're gonna have crops show up. Hug me. Is that where this goes? Yes. That's a lot of mushrooms, isn't it? We don't need this many mushrooms. We could put some in our, do we use these to cook? God, look at my bat wings I have. We'll put 5 of these in the cooking chest. I think you can like make some sort of mushroom medley or something later. You know, when you get a kitchen. Wow. Okay. That helped. Mayonnaise. Oh, okay. We're going to have crops tomorrow. That should almost put us back up to, to 30,000. And then when we break it up, open these geodes, if they have stuff that we've already quest wanted, bounty ghost. Oh, on the bounty board? Okay. You want, I mean, we're going to be going down and killing ghosts anyways, so wheat is ready to harvest. Boom. But we want that for animals. Hey, eggplants are ready. Anything else? Doesn't look like it, right? 5 days left on the grapes. So we really just got some eggplants. You know what? Whatever. That's fine. Put it all in here. Then figure out... God, we have so many hops, but I'm holding on to them for when we get to keg. Is that a mistake? I mean, they're only worth 25. If I sold all of these, I'd only get 1,200, which seems like, you know, not a great return. So I'm going to hold on to them. Oh, we haven't sold that. Okay, let's go shake the chickens. Shake them awake. Hey, wake up. Oh, you all went outside today. Good job. How many days left till the 9 days till the dinosaur egg is ready? But that dinosaur mayo, ooh. We need that void chicken though. Where do we get the void chicken from? Doesn't the witch just sometimes randomly like drop a void egg in your poop? You can get them other ways, but I can't remember for the life of me. Okay, we're still chasing that catfish. But let's go check. The board. Why did it... Oh, that was from the regular board? It just automatically added it to my log? Did it do that? Did my mod work? My mod worked. Hallelujah. I was having a hard time. I was using a different mod and it wasn't working. This one worked. Okay, so what time does Clint open? 9? I think 9. The museum opens at 8 and Clint opens at 9. You think I'd remember? I did remember. I just doubted myself. It's because I play other games, so I get all of my wires crossed. Just vibing. Oh my gosh, it's 9. What did I say about me in fishing minigames? Process geos. Anything new? I don't think so. Well, there's some stuff for the machines to work on at least. Okay, we should go. My God, I need a bigger backpack. Go down to the mines. Kill these ghosts, right? Because if we kill, how many ghosts did it want us to kill? 2. So we need to kill 3 ghosts. Well, 2 really, I think, because the progress will double for this one. So 2. Just 2. And before we go in, let me look at the wiki to see what level they're on, so we don't we don't waste our time, she says, when she spends most of her time fishing. What is this called? I was gonna categorize this for... resource. Okay. I was like, what? What am I looking for? That looks good, right? That's all of our... Okay. Perfect. So now let me look up a ghost. A ghost. Ghost? Ghost? 51, not 40. Well, I'm glad I checked. Because otherwise I would have just gone to 40. Stop casting your fishing pole. And then I would have run around for 10 levels and been like, where are the ghosts at? Why can't I find the ghosts? I could just sit here and play Stardew Valley for like 5 hours. I don't know if I could talk for 5 hours. I could just go full zombie, turn off my camera, and just play Stardew Valley. I'm not going to do that. Everyone has different things they like in streamers and YouTubers. Some people just like watching the gameplay. No ghosts? I don't see any ghosts, so let's get out of here. And some people like the personalities. I'm a personality person. I don't like to watch gaming videos unless there's a person involved. I want to hear the voice. I want to hear the commentary, no matter how inane, right? Like, I don't care what they're talking about. Usually because I put it on the TV and I do stuff, you know? So having something... It's like my dad used to put on Mr. Rogers, you know? Just kind of like relaxing in the background. Okay, one more. Like, there's all this stuff about, oh, second screen is ruining cinema. People don't pay attention to TV anymore. Everyone's on their phones. Nobody's like, oh, it sucks because Netflix is gonna start making media because they just assume people aren't paying attention because they're on their phone. I'm like, in the 80s, we also didn't pay attention to the TV. We also turned the TV on and did other things. Cook, clean, hobbies. Like this, there's this weird idea people have. Gen Xers and older millennials have this weird idea that back in the 80s and 90s, we just sat and watched TV and didn't do anything else while we were doing it. And now, because people are trying to like think of creative ways to engage people because they know they're doing something else, They're like having a conniption. It's like, what are you even mad about? It's like, you know how baby boomers were like, oh, these kids on their phones. They're just not paying attention. You get on public transit, everyone's on their phone, everyone's on headphones. You can't hear, you can't tell, you can't even talk to anyone anymore. And then all of them millennials just would circulate that picture of like 50 men on a bus all holding newspapers, reading the newspaper on the way to work. Like, it's the same thing. It's just a different... The more things to change, the more things stay the same, you know? Well, it's different from what I had. So surely it must be fundamentally different. No, it's not. One thing I am appreciative about, like all this discussion about making media for second screen people, which is me. I'm one of them. Hello, ADHD. Is that they might have TV shows where they try to figure out ways to describe what's happening on the screen. You know, not like a full-blown... I don't know if you've ever seen a movie, if you've ever gone to like a movie screening, or occasionally they'll a lot of movie theaters will have certain days where they have movies for the blind, and they will play a certain version of the movie that has an audio track that does like a description of what's actually happening on the screen. Not like that. Not full blown like that, but like, you know, ways that will help people who aren't fully paying attention understand the actions that are happening on the screen, like intrinsically. And I love that. As a person who's never paying attention fully to any one thing ever, honestly, that sounds great. The idea of that doesn't make me mad. I'm gonna be honest. And if we're making media more accessible as a byproduct, that's also great, right? Like, we don't have to keep making TV shows and movies the way we've been making them for the last 100 years. We haven't been. Did you know when they introduced spoken dialogue to movies? Because movies used to be just like, you used to have a guy playing the piano in the movie theater while you watched a silent movie. You know, when they introduced talking in like actual movie audio, people got upset. People were mad because they thought it detracted from the performance of the actors, the silent film actors. They thought it cheapened their like pantomime. You know, back then the audio wasn't also very good, so there is an argument there. But every time something new is introduced, people hate it. People throw a fit. Well, it doesn't matter whether it's good or not. It's just different, and then people throw a fit. I'm sure they threw a fit when color was introduced too. So what can you do? Ignore those people is what you do. Don't worry, people are going to be making traditional media for the rest of your life. Just don't watch the ones that have qualities that you don't like. There. Solved your problem. You're welcome. Anyway, it's 5 o'clock. Let's check the mayonnaise machine. There's just a certain set of millennials that when I hear them talk, I'm like, you sound like a fucking baby boomer. You might want to stop. You got no business. Oh yeah, we were selling that because we haven't actually sold a white egg yet. $6 p.m. Oh, did we do our ghosts? We have to talk to the wizard. We have to talk to the wizard. Man, this wizard, he's just like, he keeps adding stuff to the board. Is anyone going to kill these ghosts? I asked for 2 ghosts to kill and nobody's done it. So I'm going to put it back on the board, kill 2 ghosts. And I'm going to walk in and be like, yo, I did your request. Twice. Well, once. But pay me twice. It's because I have the timer turned off for... I find it way too stressful to do. I want to do quests for townsfolk, but like they only usually give you 2 days. And I'm like, too stressful. I need more time. I'm the only thing keeping this town going. You know? Give me a little bit more time. The elementals are pleased with the job you did. Here's your payment, as promised. Thanks, bud. Give me my money. Money, please. Okay. Amaranth will be done in like 3 days. We're still looking for that catfish. The skull key, that's gonna be a while. Need my personal teleporter so I can get back to, back to my farm. Minecarts. We eventually have minecarts unlocked. Let's just top this tree for fun. Why not? Why not? It's like, remember when we first started getting smartphones? Like what, 2008? Now, to be fair, that's when the iPhone was introduced. I had a Windows phone, like 2007. So I had a smartphone. It was a Windows phone. It had like a fold-out keyboard, like a slide-out keyboard. It was so dope. But it was running Windows Mobile. And then the iPhone came out and everyone was like, wow, they just invented the smartphone. Okay, first of all, no. They just invented a new type of rectangle. But when smartphones came out, I was going somewhere with this. Oh, yeah. When we all got smartphones, when we all got really good camera phones, phone cameras on our smartphones, people would film video in vertical and post it to social media. What, like Twitter and Facebook, I guess, at the time. And Gen Xers and elder millennials would be like, you filmed this in vertical. That stinks. Turn your phone next time. Boop. And now, like, there's so much vertical media. Like, Gen Z and Gen A were like, yeah, we don't have a problem with vertical media. I get tired. I don't want to turn my phone. Fucking. I just get so tired of people like that who are like, there's a new way of doing things and I hate it, and you're lesser than me for doing it in a particular way that I'm not used to. Do you hear yourself right now? A lousy attitude. We don't need all these. We certainly don't need all these. What are we hoarding these for? Anyway, I guess I'm in a mood today. Waiting for that coffee to kick in. I think that attitude, you know, it's not limited to one generation. You know, it's very much the older you get, it's telling of your personality. How open are you to change? Because if you're not open to change, you sound like a curmudgeon and nobody honestly wants to hang out with you. You're not fun at parties. How much we got in here? 2,000 is not a lot. We're not going to hit that 3,500 today, huh? We could sell some of our bars. But we're going to need those bars later. Got some cloth. But we're going to put the cloth in the artisanal chest. I think that's it. I think that's all we can do for the day, you know? I'm a huge fan of loose change and nobody wants to talk about that at parties. What's loose change? I don't understand your reference, Muffin. A fairy? She's gonna water all my crops and make them grow. I wish she was a void chicken, though. Oh, that's funny. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams. Ooh, Queen's. Oh, hold on. I gotta have a conversation with Emily. Emily, your face is wrong. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Hi, Susie. Good morning. You think that's where the steel beams thing comes from? Probably, right? You seem to be doing well. The farm looks great. Yeah. Thank you. So, you've been here for a while, and I'm sure you've acquired some cloth by now, right? I have. I just did yesterday. Well, did you know that you can use cloth to tailor all kinds of clothes? All you need is access to a sewing machine. And let me guess, you got one in your house. I happen to have one at home. Feel free to swing by and use it anytime. The jet fuel melting steel beams was a big part of the film. That's funny. When we later pretty quickly figured out, yeah. Yes. Ooh, I have a fruit roll-up. Fruit roll-up fairy left a fruit roll-up on my desk. It's like the fairy that stopped by the farm last night, but this one dropped off a fruit. Oh, this fruit roll-up has the shapes. This fruit roll-up has more food dye on it. What do we got? We got a star and a... What do you think that's supposed to be? A saddle? A scroll? That's clearly a shooting star. What is this? A gauntlet? Man, I do not know what any of these are except for the shooting star. Okay, heck yeah. I did used to have a mod that let me just harvest everything with my scythe, which was so nice. Because I could just run around and harvest it all. But then after the introduction of 1.6 of the skill track, where if you got everything to 10, you got certain tools with certain powers, I backed off a lot of those mods. Oh. There you go, Marnie. Okay, I think. Ooh, a pumpkin. We can sell everything now. Man, $900 for that? This feels really deflating. I gotta wait for everyone to come out before I they'll get stuck if I try to rush the coop right now. So we have 1, 2. Was that amaranth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 crops. Do we have something in here? We need fall crops. We got yam seeds. 10 days. Well, that's fine. You know what? Let's leave one. For the greenhouse. Kind of like, just gonna leave one of every seed for the greenhouse right now. And I should go buy like one of every fall seed. Just so I can have it, because we're about to get that greenhouse. And just keep one of everything, right? Okay. Chickens are probably... Are all the birds out? No. Probably like 7 days, 8 days. Okay, there we go. So, oh, we're like $1,000 away. Willie, let's go fish and sell fish to Willie at the ocean. Need a little money? It's always a good way to get it. Oh, it'll be nice to get the mine carts. But you know what? Maybe I should just slow down and learn to enjoy the walk. Is it exciting? No. Is it relaxing? Yes. I like the horse a lot more than the mine carts, to be honest. After I get a horse, I will just run everywhere on the horse. I'll stop using the mine carts, basically. Because if you use the mine carts too much, you don't gather any resources. You don't see anything. You're not running by any blackberries or whatever. You're just not picking stuff up. That's where the horse. It's the horse's strong suit. You get to go fast, and you get to see all the garbage on the ground to pick up. How much was the house remodel with the kitchen? I'm not sure. I want to do that anytime soon. Because after I unlock the greenhouse, I think the next thing I want to do is the bus, which is like 40,000. But we can get in that skull cavern. Ooh, start getting that iridium. I also forget, how do we unlock Ginger Island? There's so much to do on Ginger Island. Willie! Let's go do it. I will have $24 to my name, but you know what? I'm not buying anything else today. I'll buy seeds tomorrow. It's fine. We're going to get in there. We're going to plant our coffee. Isn't coffee incredibly like one of the most profitable things in the game? Because it grows so fast. Where am I going? Joja Mart. Like, yeah, you can keg and age a bunch of wine. But like, honestly, coffee is just like one of the highest money makers. Give me the greenhouse. Yay! Excellent. We'll get on our workers. Excuse me. Excellent. We'll get our workers on it tonight. It should be ready for you to buy tomorrow. Heck yeah, dude. $24. Let's go. Oh, just go to bed right now. I'm so excited. Like a kid on Christmas Eve. The sooner I go to bed, the sooner Santa Claus will come. And yes, Santa Claus is real. Elf on the Shelf, though. I got questions for that guy. I was like, how old is Elf on the Shelf? I feel like Elf on the Shelf is like 10 years old. When did Elf on the Shelf come out? Elf on a Shelf was definitely never a thing when I was a kid. And to be fair, Elf on the Shelf would have scared the heck out of me. Like Santa Claus already knows. You know? There's a whole song about it. About how omniscient Santa Claus is about whether you've been naughty or good. You know? What do we need? We need a surveillance state. Elf on the Shelf. I'm sorry. I'm just so relaxed right now. We'll get our greenhouse. I am running out of energy, though. I know it's only been 90 minutes, but oh boy. I say that. I usually look at the clock. I'm like an hour and a half. I could be done soon. And then the next time I look at the clock, it'll be 2.5 hours. Anyway. We'll get our greenhouse tomorrow. We'll plant everything. And I feel like that'll be a good place to call it. Like palpable progress. We've done something other than just fish. Still looking for that second catfish, though. Eh? No. Eh? Hoping I'd get lucky, you know? Go pick that up. See, if I took the minecart, I wouldn't be able to get my pomegranate. Wild plum. Whatever it is. What the hell is a pomegranate? You know? Not a vegetable. Not a fruit I grew up eating in the 80s in Minnesota. I don't even know if we could get a pomegranate in my hometown in the 80s. There's that Simpsons bit where Marge is looking at the spice rack at the fair and she's like, oregano? Like, man, that was my mom. My mom in small town USA. Absolutely. We were going to crack open this geode, but I forgot. Let's sell this plum. Put this plum in here. Wait, this is forage? No, it is fruit. Okay, it's technically considered fruit. Spice rack with 8 slots. Yeah. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. We had garlic powder. All my mom's spices were so old. They were like McCormick spices. She didn't buy new ones ever because she hardly ever used the ones she had. So, you know what? Let's just go to bed. I could fish some more, but like, we're not even close to getting to Marnie's house. And honestly, I'm just going to keep those because they make a good fishing lure. Pam is thirsty. Bring Pam a pale ale. We have to make that. I think we need a keg. We don't know keg yet. Let's just double check. We know preserves jar, but we do not know keg yet. I don't know what it takes to learn keg. Let's look. Keg. A keg is a reward for completing artisan bundle, which we can't do. You can get them out of the prize machine. I was like, if you're not doing bundles, then how do you get them? Huh. Let me just Google it. How do I get keg Joja Mart? So helpful. Farming level 8. That right? Level 8 farming unlocks the recipe. Okay, so you can okay. You can get one for free by completing the bundle, but you learn the recipe at farming level 8. And we're at 7. So we're not that far. What do I sound like? Hey, they're my boys. Oh no, the raccoon, he was living there. So I'm getting out of here. Oh, a loom, but we need a barn to get sheep, right? We don't have a barn yet. Okay. We want fish to be worth more, or do we want chance to find treasure doubled? You get so many good things out of treasure chests. And if we don't have the mod on the mod is always like, do you want normal vanilla settings for finding treasure chests when you fish? Or do you want to always find treasure chests when you fish? I'm like, whoa, is there somewhere in between here that we can tweak the setting? Let's do pirate. I think I usually do the fish, but man, if we can get diamonds and stuff out of those boxes, woo. More dinosaur eggs, you know? I feel like we just have a lot more options. Maru wants... What does Maru want? Amethyst. I think we got one. Oh my god, everyone's here. Good morning, dear. Yep, take a look. Soak it all in, Evelyn. It was a lovely walk out here. That's what I'm saying, Evelyn. I was just saying that. I haven't seen this old farm in a long time. It looks even better than I remember. Here, I brought you a little something. It's a gift from one gardener to another. Received a garden pot. Oh, these pots are really handy. You can use them to grow crops from any season indoors. They also look nice outside, but out here they can only house in-season crops. So usually I plant a coffee bean in my kitchen. If you need more, they're really easy to make too. Here, I've got an old magazine clipping with the instructions. I wonder if what am I gonna sound like when I get old? Maybe you'll find out if Twitch is still around. When I'm 80, what's my 80-year-old voice gonna be like? Well, I better go. George gets grumpy if he doesn't have his oatmeal on time. You have a great day, honey. It's blackberry season. The bushes are full of them. I want to pick some, but I lost my basket. Can you help Linus? Linus's basket is in the tunnel? Is that right? Okay. Nothing grew today. Nothing grew today? Wow. Let's put our farm pot down. Bam. Now, let's get our seeds. One of everything that we got, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, the coffee. Perfect. All right, let's go. We need, how many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7? So one big sprinkler should do the job? All right. Right? Because one big sprinkler is 8. Oh, I should have held on to my sapling and planted it in here. What a goofball I am. Why didn't you warn me? You're screaming? No, you're trying to unlock the greenhouse. Just wait. Okay, we'll have so much money. We'll be able to plant them. No probalo. We'll be able to buy them. Oh, this feels so nice. Ah. We need to water them though. Oh, my watering can is in a chest over there. I can't see everyone, so I'm just kind of running around and clicking. All right. Let's go buy some more seeds. It'll be nice when we get the seed maker. I don't think we know the seed maker yet, right? Doesn't look like it. Although, to be fair, I'm having a hard time remembering what they look like with my custom textures. Oh, but I don't see one. You know what? Let's throw Pierre some cash. We've been giving Jojo. We just gave Jojo Mart $35,000. Why don't we sprinkle some money on Pierre? He needs it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we already have some of these, but okay. We can afford an... let's not blow all our money on trees just yet. Can you dig up a tree? You can dig up a tree, right? That's a thing they introduced? Let me look it up. Because you did not used to be able to do that. Can I dig up a fruit tree, Stardew Valley? I think it like destroys their progress, right? From growing, but you can recoup them. You get the sapling back by chopping it down. Okay. Yeah. It has to start growing again, but honestly, that sapling we planted has been growing for like 4 days. It's fine. I'm not losing anything. Oh, let's get Linus's basket. So creepy in here. Isn't this where we go? No? The battery-powered lockbox. Unfortunately, there's no battery in it, so we need to bring a battery for that. That's a G thing, right? Where is his... I thought it was over here somewhere. I'm gonna look it up. Because now I don't remember. Oh, it's in the backwoods? Near the tunnel entrance. What? I don't want to talk about it. I think part of my brain was processing that as like a stump or something and not a basket. My basket, thank you. This means a lot to me. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's plant all these crops. How many did I buy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 9 slots open. Okay, we're gonna be out of ore, but that's fine. Now that we've unlocked the mines, ore is easy to get. And I'll just get it fishing too. Oh yeah, let's not forget to chop our tree down. And let's not forget to get our watering can. Yep. Because we have to water our crops this first day. And then tomorrow the sprinkler will take over. Where the heck is it? Here it is. About to lose my patience. It's like me when I game. I'm like, where's this thing? Where? Oh, it's in my hand. Calm down, Susie. Take a breath. Look around. Don't get indignant. Ooh, but getting indignant, one of my favorite things to do. Big fan of getting indignant. As anyone who's ever known me could tell you. What is the act? You know, being indignant's like a thing I could describe, but what is the actual definition of indignant? Affected with indignation, right? Wrathful, passionate, irate, feeling wrath as when a person is exasperated by unworthy or unjust treatment, by a mean action or degrading accusation. So it's sort of like righteous anger, which is another thing I've described myself as having. I get very righteously angry. Indignant's sort of in the same vein. That's the thing. I'll be like, so like, the anger I'll feel when I feel like a video game has slighted me in some way is so disproportionate to the actual situation, especially when it's like I can't find a thing in my inventory. Now you can plant, this is the weirdest thing to me. You can plant trees in the greenhouse, right? I still have a hard time grokking this. There's a layout I need to look at, so I don't mess this up, like an ideal layout. Here we go. It says two of every season. Okay, well, first of all, I only have 1 sapling, but that's good to know. People are recommending 2 of every season, and the first one to put is here, and then 1 here, and 1 here, and down the line, because you need 2 spaces. It is weird how you can put it right up next to the wall, though. They'll grow like that. Yeah, I guess you pull the tile up. Like, look, you pull the tile up and you can plant trees. Is that weird? Feels weird to me. Okay. Let's keep planting these. I'm just hoping we'll get the seed maker eventually. We can bring the bees in here too. I forget, because usually I'll plant like a fairy rose or something right here and then put the bees here. Beehive greenhouse layout. Is that what I'm searching? Someone give me, someone just show me a picture. Whoa, some people use their whole greenhouse just for beehives. That's, to me, that's wild. So how, okay, I guess my question is, how far away do flowers need to be from the beehive? Right? The bee house, excuse me, the house. Um, oh, bee houses can be placed in the greenhouse, but will not produce honey. I think I have a mod for that. Within 5 tiles. Okay. So basically I can put bee houses along the side and then, you know, a flower on the, I'm touching my screen like you can see it. Flowers like along the edge here. Now, do I have a mod? I must have a mod for bee houses. Better bee houses. Usable in outdoors and greenhouse. Okay. That's good to know. Oh, we have to find the bear. That's right. There's a bear event. I forgot about that. Flowers required for each additional honey. I don't know what that means. But it's the default behavior, so I'm going to leave it. So now, what did we grow? Berry rose? We could put our beehive right here, right? Because we literally just got honey out of our beehive yesterday. You know what? We'll wait because it's going to take the fairy rose like 10 days to grow. We got one here, so we can just leave the fairy rose here. We'll leave the beehive here till winter. And then we'll grow another fairy rose indoors. We'll buy one tomorrow and figure out the best place to put it. Today we did not make any money. We just sold a bunch of stuff. I mean, we just bought a bunch of stuff. We just bought a bunch of crops and got our greenhouse going. We did help Linus. Who wants something? Who wants anything? I was hitting J for journal. It's F for journal. Maru wants an amethyst. We got one of those. Right? Yeah. Got an amethyst for you, Maru. Okay. Thank you. You're welcome, Maru. Let's go turn this ticket in. Oh, I'm so relieved we got the greenhouse. But now, to build more of these sprinklers, I think we're out of gold, which means I think we need to go to the mines and get some gold ore. Oh, wow. We totally missed the weekend. I was on Thursday. I was like, ooh, I was thinking, ooh, it's a weekend coming up. I'm going to give some coffee to Harvey. And then I just fished all weekend. High quality vegetables at a premium. 25 gold star vegetables. Or big old wad of bug guts. The juicier or better. 100 pieces. Well, I'm probably going to be shipping. He wants them in his crate? Okay. We can do that. Do we get paid for them? In addition to, I don't know. Will he accept gold coffee? We might end up with a lot of coffee. We get new crops at the beginning of next year, right? It's year 2. Oh, my fishing's level 10. That's right. I forgot about that. Oh, it's 10 p.m. I stood around and yammered. I just don't even pause the game anymore. Stardew Valley, what? You know? Whatever. Don't sell those, Susie. Okay, we can put this away. Where does this hazelnut go in forage? There we go. Do we not have hazelnut in there? Now we do. Okay. Well, we did it. We got the greenhouse. We have some things for Clint to open tomorrow. Let's plant another fairy rose. Look at this Better Bee Houses mod. Does that thing about extra honey is confusing to me. Hold on, I'm reading. Change the rate. Change the value. Cosmetic bees. Increase output amount based on the number of nearby flowers. So I think if I have 2 flowers, then I'd get 2 honeys out of a beehive with this mod. I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Well, I usually only ever just plant 1 fairy rose per beehive in there anyway. So we'll just plant tomorrow. Whenever we play tomorrow, we'll plant another fairy rose. Can we build a bee house? Can we just build a new bee house? Where are they? Maybe not. Oh, yeah, we do. Wood. How are we out of wood? Let's fix that right now. I know time has stopped at 11, but we technically have like 3 more hours and we can chop wood in 3 hours. Enough wood. I'm not worried about that. Oh, it's so dark. Okay. Time to do a little deforestation. Oh, a mystery box. They grow back so fast. When they're not on your farm, they grow back so fast. Can I touch a tree? Here we go. Here's one I can access. Oh, do I get more wood from my trait that I took? Might, because I chopped 2 trees and I already have 40 wood. Let's check it out. What did I take? It's under foraging, right? Trees drop 25% more wood. Nice. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. It's like you can either get more wood or it can be more valuable. And I was like, in Stardew Valley, I am always struggling to have enough wood for my projects, you know? So. Plus, who sells wood? I guess some people must play that way. I guess there are people out there who instead of fishing, they just chop trees. I feel like trees are kind of a limited resource. Even the ones, it takes a couple days for them to grow back in the overworld. You know, they take forever to grow on your farm. But they grow back faster out here, but it still takes them like 2 or 3 days. You know, whatever. Everyone plays a different game. And not everyone's min-maxing. I'm not min-maxing. If I were min-maxing, I wouldn't have spent 14 days just fishing. You know, that's a nice thing about Stardew Valley. You can find a play style that suits you. That's why I really like abiotic factor too. I was thinking about doing a pest run where I can't have any weapons. The only thing that can do damage would be my pet. You know, you have to do damage up to a certain point. But yeah. I don't know if maybe this week I'll stream that. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get to the we're just gonna start a new game tomorrow in Abiotic Factor, I think. I think it's a decision I've come to. Okay. We're gonna make another bee house. Stop. I hit J for journal because I want to open up this. I could just swap J because I don't need to be spawning. I think I have better Junimo huts. Oops. Oh my god. Nobody go outside. What am I even going in the coop for? Boy, I gotta log off. I'm losing it. Okay, so let's see. We put a tree here. I'm just trying to figure out the best place to put maybe up here. And then we can put a fairy rose like right here. And then that'll be the closest flower. Their fairy rose is the best flower that I have access to right now for honey. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Anyway, bees, you're doing a great job. You bees are doing great. Let's go to bed. And then I'll call it here. Thanks for watching. I had fun playing Stardew Valley with you today. We'll probably play some Abiotic Factor tomorrow. We'll start a pet run. Really leaning in close. And let's see. Any queen of sauce? Nope. All right. Into bed we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. VOD watchers, you're great. Vertical viewers, you're great. Chatters, love you. I'll see you in the next one. And until then, keep yourself safe. Have a nice week. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. And give your pet a kiss. How do I get out of here?